I met Miles when I was doing my first solo record in 2010. And then I asked him if he wanted to go on tour with me to support that record. And so when he said yes, which I actually wasn't expecting because of Alter Bridge, I thought he was going to say, no, I don't have time for you. But he did, right? So then I started putting a band together, and I was auditioning all these drummers, all of which I knew. And then I heard about this guy, someone suggested Brent Fitz, who has been around, but I just never heard of him before. So I called him up, he and I got together, and he was the perfect drummer. And I had a bass player at the time who wasn't really the right fit for this, and Brent suggested this friend of his, Todd Kerns. He goes, I know a bass player. I was like, everybody knows a bass player. But so Todd came down, and that's basically how this, with his dad. And I met his dad
came
before.
with your dad
I met
to
his
the
dad
audition?
before I met Todd.
Wait a minute, you brought your dad to the audition?
Yeah.
My dad was visiting from Canada. I was buying a house, so I brought an adult to kind of walk me through it. And then I got a phone call from him at Chili's. I'm sitting at Chili's with my father, and it's like, hey, can you be in Hollywood tomorrow at noon? And I look across the table. Do you want to go to L.A.? And my dad goes, I've never been to L.A. I go, well, we have to go.
We're going to Slash's house.
So as I'm setting up my stuff, I look over and I see Slash talking to Gene Kerns from Saskatchewan, Canada.
No, he walked in the room before you did.
Yeah, no.
Did you think he was the bass player?
Well, it was just one of those things. It was a little bit surreal because I didn't know who it was, but he was the guy that was coming in to represent Todd Kerns. So I didn't know what
Todd
was going on.
brought people with him. He had an entourage.
But it felt to me like he needed to check me out, see who Todd was getting in bed with.
Todd, does your dad play bass? Because he could have had the gig instead of you.
Yeah, he probably figured out.